Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I'm Batbeard. And in the last episode we built this. Went through a couple of designs, one of which was too big to be used. I want to see if that one will work better as a quadcopter. So that's what we're going to be doing this episode. Let's go over and open... Which one is it? This is the moon drop helicopter. I think it was the Planetary. Is that right? The Planetary drop helicopter? Yeah. I think that's it. Where is it? Load. Okay, so the main issue with this, as we found out with the engine size is not meaningless. It influences max thrust. So max RPM is up there, max throttle. Yeah, Blade length, completely useless. Number of blades, no influence. And yet this does not put out quite enough. Actually, it might. It might just now with this design. It's really huge. Look at that. I don't like how big that is. That engine is just... why? For something this small underneath. Well, let's go ahead and try it, shall we? Hit that save button. Why don't ya? And let's give it a launch. I'm getting tired of it being nighttime. Not just, you know, it being nighttime today, because tomorrow I get my GTX 1080. But I'm tired of it being nighttime in the game. Let's solve that, but the problem is, if we just go back to the VAB, then it's going to be nighttime again. It's going to revert. It's going to revert time. So we can't revert time. We're going to have to recover this in whatever state that it's in order to save it as daytime, but like we can do that. We know how to do that. So here we go. I'm gonna hit T and SAS and add it and see if this is enough thrust to actually get going. I forgot about that thing. Glad it's gone. Can we hit toggle reactor control, start reactor, and then do we have a button for these things? I forget. 2? Nope, not 2. 3, 4. But just hit all the buttons. Is this shut down? Okay, it's on. All the buttons have been pushed. This reactor is on. Okay, we are throttling up. This works. Can you believe it? We got it working. Okay, so what you learn today can help you yesterday and maybe the third day. That is a freaking huge engine. That looks silly. It looks absolutely silly. However, it has enough power to possibly land us on the VAB. Let's see if we can. We're coming down over to the side. We're gonna throttle up, throttle up, throttle up, throttle up, throttle up, throttle all the way up. Okay, the throttle control response on this is atrocious. There is throttle delay between the time that it starts and it finishes. It's gonna land me on here. It's gonna land me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That throttle lag time is awful. Okay. However, we have landed safely, which is more than the last craft did, which means that when we redesign this to be a quadcopter, it's going to be 1,000 times better, I think. But just how are we going to do that? Let's see. All right. So power, we need this stuff, we need control, and I think we can do all of that and still keep this fission reactor. Let's try. All right. So instead of going back, we're going to recover vessel. So after recovering the vessel, getting all the parts back into the vehicle assembly building, like brave Kerbals, well, they're not so brave, they're just mechanics. Well, mechanics can be brave too. I mean, there are all those moving parts and some things might fall on you, and you know, I mean, there have been accidents here, but we won't talk about those. We don't want to leave any evidence. might lead to a very bad rust night, if you know what I mean. So, here we are. Here we are, and, gosh, what am I gonna do? I don't know. Take that away, because that's too damn big. Yes, I said a bad word. Ooh, gonna report me to the YouTube police for having said a bad word. I don't know what kind of mood I'm in today. This one is experimental. Alright, so leave this stuff be as much as possible. We're going to try and... Okay, that, not that, not... No, 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 leave that on. This, take that out. Take that, take all of that out. Put that on there. Alright, that's decent, that's decent. I think that's fair, okay. But what I want to do is actually... May we? Can we? Sure, why not? Let's take that, put that, reverse it, put that on there, and then we're golden. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4... Put that on there, like that, and we're golden. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, now, to make it into a quadcopter, let's start these retracted, just so we can see what our profile actually is. Alright, so, gonna take a structure, gonna go over here, grab this. For a quadcopter? Is that... No, that's not... Something's wrong. That's it. And there's hardly any clipping. There's some... Well, we're not going to worry about it. Nothing worth worrying about. And then... I think it's worth... Come on. Okay. So is this gonna snap? Okay, it's gonna put it like that. Yes, okay. And, then we're gonna do this. So we need energy, right? We're gonna put energy on it. We got that big giant reactor, which should be more than enough. But in case it isn't, we're gonna have a little buffer. That ought to do it. That ought to do it. Then we got control, stability control. We're going to add stability control here. And then, let's see, what else was there? A little capacitor, capacitation. It's good to have capacitors. I love capacitors. Capacitors really help make the whole thing futuristic. And now all of this is sticking up quite a bit, I know, so we're gonna recess it a little bit into that corner there. So let's go over to engines, and last but not least, we got the froze-mounted thrust engine with it runs on electricity. If you didn't know that, I am absolutely illuminated on my spellings and such. Call the grammar Nazi and put me away. Because I have broken all the rules today. Now look at this. I didn't know this, but apparently these were a little bit off kilter. So let's fix that and re-kilter it. The quadcopter has a kilt, and we're going to start playing the bagpipes. Where's the move? Place, this is the move tool. So, with the move tool, and you can do some amazing things with that. I'm almost tempted to have it there. However, it looks a little bit better there, I think. It does indeed. It looks much better there. And this craft is just about ready to go. Now, I could add, of course, another up top. But what I think I'm gonna do is add some lateral thrust, just like Just make it nice and easy, although that's gonna make it difficult. Huh, okay. Without hover, I can't exactly add lateral thrust very easily, so we're just gonna end up with it being like this. Not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and go to utility and quickly add a senior docking port there. Because why not? You might be able to... Actually, better than that, let's add another senior on the bottom. You could stack these. We could have a stacking competition. Ooh, I'm interested. Let's try to find that out. Let's call this the Planetary drop quad. Actually, drop quads or skip leg day. Skip leg day. Because you don't need it, you're all upper body strength. Hit the save button. And we're gonna try this out. Let's go ahead and drop those. Save again. And let's launch. But we're not gonna launch just one of these, we're gonna actually try the stacking contest on top of the VAB. Because I think that is worth this. This is gonna be fun. Oh man. Very rarely have I thought of a challenge that fully fits the goal of the day. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna start that. We're gonna toggle the reactor, or start the reactor. Which button is it? It's 4. Okay. So these are on. They're cooling. Is that enough? Is that enough? It is indeed. Just barely. To get off the ground. How funny. So like adding one more would do better? We could probably scale these engines up without a problem. I don't think we're gonna solve our stacking issue with this. It just doesn't... I mean, look at it. It doesn't have enough oomph. Not enough oomph. Not nearly enough. It is very well balanced, however. And I like it. I like this design quite a bit. Alright, we're gonna make this, we're gonna make this crash, because we can. Because we have nothing better to do. There we go! That's a nice wobble. No, 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 go back to wobbling. Go back to wobbling. Go back to wobbling school, come on. Now it's spinning too fast. It's spinning too fast, it's not wobbly enough. There we go. And it's almost done. No, not done. That was surprisingly not catastrophic. Okay, now let's try that again. Okay, let's hit that button. Go revert flight. Vehicle assembly building. Here we are. Okay, now out of curiosity. What does it look like? It looks so silly. Oh god. Okay. No. What can we do? What can we do? We can well, we could go for some more, or we could make it more than a quadcopter. We could make it something more, but I don't think so. I don't think so. What? No, it's gotta be. Just come on. What's wrong with that? Come on, Batbeard. What's wrong with that? We can make it. Make this longer. How much thrust is that? I don't know. Huh? Okay. but that's nice. And it's just not quite enough. Just not quite. I don't know what to do here. Okay. What am I gonna do? Engines. All right. Sure, we don't have a bigger nose-mounted electric. That's the one. Okay. Biplane engine. Folding electric. Folds. 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 How much on the folding? 35. Nose mounted is 40. Yikes. Sorry about this, folks. This is a customizable electric prop. It's tempting, but it doesn't work right. Customizable regular prop. Main rotor. This is off of liquid fuel. Yes. Ah, if only I could use it. I almost exclusively go electric just because there are so many planets worth exploring that don't have oxygen. And you can't use liquid fuel, you can't burn it on a planet without oxygen. Huh. Okay. This just makes all of my crafts universal, and I like it like that. We may have to break the quad rule, which is not such a bad idea. All right, we're going more than quad. We're going hex. We're going Hex-Copter up in here. We have a Hex-Copter. Okay, a Hex-Copter. All right, save. It's good. It's good to go. I mean, everything's just fine. All right, let's go ahead and launch. Okay, here we are with the Hex-Copter. Take it up. Oh, and it's good. It's good. And take the gear. It doesn't have to be a high altitude craft either, you know? It just has to get around near the surface-ish. Surface-ish? Yes, surface-ish. Surface-ish-ation. And, yeah. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, and tilt back the other way, slow you down. Slowly put the gear back down. Okay, you need to stop, Sonny. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're landed. And we're gonna have to land the next craft on top of it. So, there's that. Let's, we didn't start this. Start reactor. Let's see how quickly it recharges the electric charge. Hit the 4 button, make sure that these are on. Yes. Radiators are on. And the electric charge is going right back up. Everything is handy dandy and fancy. Probably don't need these on the craft, but ultimately that's not gonna make a hill of beans a difference. So let's go back to the space center. Actually, let's shut the engines. Shut off. Yo, engines. Yo, engines. You listening to me? No? No, they're not. They're not. Oh gosh. All right. Well, we'll deal with that some other way. Alright, back to the space center. Okay, that's not good. That's no, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, come on. No. What's happening is, oh, it's okay. Yeah, that's a problem. That was surprisingly not catastrophic. Okay, now let's try that again. Okay, let's hit that button. So reverse flight. Vehicle assembly building. Here we are. Okay, now, out of curiosity, what does it look like? It looks so silly. Oh God. Okay, no,